Yo, 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 y'all already see what's going on, man. Deep Range Lifestyle, man, back at you with another episode, man. You see what I'm saying? Y'all already see what's going on, who I got to the side of me, man. You feel me? So, without further ado, man, we finna go on and get into this. You see what I'm saying? I always like to start my podcast, man, by appreciating my guests.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thank you for coming through, man.
Thank you for inviting me and having me.
For sure. So we're gonna start out, man, by letting the people know what you go by, what your name, what they call you, man.
Yeah. So Stephen Hadley, the second. The industry knows me by Big Key Stevie, which was kind of a funny play when me and Nava was going at it. They started calling me Stevie, which is actually a nickname that only my wife called me. So I said that's brilliant. That was brilliant because he got close. Got close. So we switched it up to Big Key Stevie.
Okay, Big Key Steve, man. Where you representing, man? Where you came up at, man? What you
represent? Opa-Locka, 138th and 23rd Avenue.
Opa-Locka, okay. And you know what's crazy? Like I told you, I never knew you were from Dade.
I know. I want to talk to you about that.
we gonna get into it.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about that.
We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. So we got Big Key Steve here, man. Opa-Locka, man. You know what I'm saying? So during the time, man, when you was coming up, man, what was life like for you in Opa-Locka,
man? So I grew up in two different areas. So my father was in the military, so I'd come down here on the summers. I went to like Ben Franklin Elementary for a year, and then we moved down here permanently in the 6th grade. And I went to a place called Florida International Academy, which was a charter school where you get kicked out, so you ain't got to go to MacArthur North. Yeah. So you go to charter school, stuff like that, and that's where I started my journey and really understanding this day life. So did that, and then went on to Turner Tech. I wanted to be a dentist. I didn't go to Miami Central, but I had a lot of friends that went to Miami Central. I was on Miami Central, but ended up going to Turner Tech. So yeah, I lived the north side. Yeah, there was west side, dark side is where I stayed. Dark side, not north side. That's some Houston stuff. Dark side. I mean, north side. But grew up in dark side a little bit. Shouts out to a lot of the homies there. Rode my first stolen car in dark side.
Okay.
And that's where I met Coke. Didn't know Coke, but Coke was on in west side, right across 17th Avenue.
Back then.
Yeah, he had a brown box Chevy.
Okay.
So he was like the OG in the hood. Didn't know me. I was just a young little snot nose with a go-kart.
For sure. So you were saying you had a relatively, good life coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like from a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean the same lifestyle that I think any black man has had growing up in the hood, like 100 something fights, getting shot at, that kind of shit. But
yeah. So when you was coming up, what was the car culture like? Like as far as what was the car culture like during that time? In your neighborhood or wherever you came up at?
Yeah. Well, I learned what a splack was.
Yeah. Everybody know what a splack is. In Miami, you know what a splack is.
I learned what a splack was.
Yeah.
First time I used to get a bandana wrapped around the steering column. But other than that, man, I remember the first time that I really started taking interest in cars. A homeboy of mine named Pooh Bear from the Pooh family, and I haven't seen him again in a long time, and I hope that he's prospering. If you see this, please reach out to me, Pooh Bear. That was my dog. He said, "Man, hey, and it's on Dubs."
Yeah.
And I didn't know what Dubs meant.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's Dubs?
Yeah.
You like 20-inch rims, and then the Hot Boys was big back then.
Yeah.
And and you seen Lil Wayne crouch down, the 20-inch rims.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know nothing about cars, and then I really started to look at the cars, and I remember Pooh Bear being like, "Man, it's on Dubs."
Yeah.
And I just saw his enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And he was a real cool dude, and I seen his enthusiasm. His whole family was really cool dudes.
Yeah.
And his sister, they were all cool. But that's when I was like, man, this car shit different.
Yeah.
You know
so during that time was a lot of like don'ts, like you know what I'm saying, cars being fixed up, Chevrolets or box Chevy, Cadillacs or whatever, being fixed
Oh
up.
yeah. You know, I didn't know any of those dudes. You know, I was born. I'm 39 years old, so you know you know 94, 95, 96, that time frame before 20s and so on and so forth. You know, you would have the cars like the first famous car I've ever seen was Trick Daddy's car, the green one.
Oh, okay.
And he had another one that I seen under the tree one day. And then
we painted that too.
Your brother told me you painted it. That was the first one I saw right up close. Because, you know, you go to USA Flea Market, you know, you go to Take One, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But, you know, those cars are going by you. Yeah. But Trick Daddy is standing, you know, right there and right in front of me. So, I mean, you know, he was in the car right there in front of me. So that's the first time I really seen a vert in my life. But you know, the first vert I ever drove in my life or rode in my life was mine.
No.
Ain't no nigga ever invited me in their car. Not one.
Oh, that's crazy.
I let niggas get in my car, drive my car, ride my car. Never in my life. Yeah. If I ever actually rode in a vert until I was in my own damn car. Okay. And my wife didn't even know it was coming. I said, hey, I need you to take me across the street. Transport's coming. She's like, for what? I'm like, I bought a car last night, like midnight. Yeah. First time I ever jumped in a vert and drove it was my own goddamn car.
Okay.
It's shocking.
Okay. So what made you fall? What, you know what I'm saying? Like,
growing up here. Seeing them.
That would make you fall in love
everywhere. The USA Flea Market was the shit. You just stand outside the flea market, you see all the birds come through. You go to the tree on Sundays, you see all the birds come through. You go to MLK, you see all the birds come through.
So the extent that you went with building this car, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, every bolt, every screw, things like that, right? Mm-hmm. Did you do that specifically with the intent to win the Rick Ross car show? Or would you have done that on any given Sunday because you wanted to build it the extent you went with this?
No, I didn't want to build that car to this extent.
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted to build. You know, me and my wife just celebrated our 20th year anniversary.
Oh, congratulations! Congratulations!
Thank you. Tuesday. So you know, I have my dreams, but you know, as a man, you know, you got to provide and you got to protect.
For sure.
And you got to set priorities.
For sure.
And I really wanted a vert. Yeah. I wanted a vert for as long as, you know, since I seen Trick Daddy at MLK parade. Yeah. But you gotta prioritize. So when I finally found one and I was gonna build one, the problem is the internet dangerous.
What? Yeah.
The internet dangerous.
We're gonna talk about that later on too.
Yeah. They'll and look, you can't get to, and I'm not saying I'm anywhere great in the world, but you can't get to the level of what I've gotten to in life and business by not having an ego, not attacking aggression vigorously.
For sure.
So when I started building my car in 1995 was very popular, you know, niggas started talking about me. Yeah. Nah, he can't win no good. This is his first drop. He can't do that. He can't do this.
So you hearing that in the wind?
Yeah, nah, nigga, you can't do that. Yeah. I can do that. Yeah. But now I gotta do it because
prove a point
of what you said. Yeah. Of what the internet was saying. Like, nah, it don't work like that. So what's gonna happen? You can't drop a vert in 6 months. You can't do it in 7 months. You can't. Yeah. I can.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy the whole fucking shop out. Bought the whole shop out.
Yeah. You made a real
Every
statement.
single fucking person in that shop was working on my car. And it's all because of niggas talking crazy. And I know that sounds really corny. Yeah. But that ambition is what drives me in everything.
But you know what though? What you just said, how you kept it real, is so much other people do that too, but they don't want to admit it.
I will admit anything on the planet. I was being corny, but I'm like, I'll show you, but
you know what? I'm the same way. Yeah. I'm the same way, but what I'm saying is that right there is so common, especially among dudes. We are competitive. Yeah. And there's a lot of people do that, but they won't admit it. But they'll say the contrary. Oh, I ain't that type of dude. Listen, man, that's what this built on.
Van Dyke, I'm that kind of nigga, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
They call me out.
Bro, listen.
It's war.
You looking at, I'm that type of dude too.
It's war.
Do not challenge me.
Exactly.
Don't challenge me.
I'm the nicest dude on the planet.
Yeah.
Until you tell me I can't do something.
Exactly.
Or I'm not allowed to do something. Or I'm not a part of the culture, which we're going to get to.
Yeah.
So, like, when that happens, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to prove everybody wrong.
Yeah.
First drop, 30th drop. It don't matter.
Yeah. So, when I first seen the car, we're going to get into it. When I first seen the car, and it was doing the competition with you and Novice. You know what I'm saying? We want some ice?
Oh, no. That's what you're saying? I thought you were trying to get it. No, I'm good.
So when I first seen the car, you know, with the Rick Ross car show, we talked afterwards. After I went on Don't Planet, which is what you say you want to talk about. You feel me? You say we're going to talk about that.
I like that you picking up what I'm dropping off, too.
What you mean?
I'm taking subtle slugs at him, and he just keeping his face like he doesn't know why. I'm literally sitting there. I want to talk to Van Dyke.
Yeah.
About what Van Dyke said.
Yeah.
So
remind me what I said.
You said we got to understand the culture. We can't allow outsiders to come, and I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
We can't allow outsiders to come in and dictate the culture. Yeah. If I see Nava riding up, and this is nothing against Nava, this is all against Van Dyke. If I see Nava coming up the street on the highway, I'm like, hell yeah, that's that South Florida shit. And I see Olive Oil coming up the road, like, nah, like we can't let the outsiders dictate the culture.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on. You getting two different. Wait a minute. Let me
finish this last part. And I promise I'll shut up. Then he's like, yeah, like, so how far are we going? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit for the streets. We ride street cars, jump the car, candy paint, boom, boom. When we gonna stop these outsiders from coming in?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was so mad at Van Dyke. I'm sitting in my back porch. I'm from Dade County. 305 Opa-Locka.
Which and I know that.
And he told me, he's telling me, even though he didn't know, that I'm an outsider and how am I not dictating the culture? Like I was so mad at Van Dyke and Don't Planet. So mad. But
Don't Planet had nothing to do with it. He just was recording. He wasn't recording.
He posted it though.
Yeah.
So Don't Planet get the smoke too, man. But I'm glad we're sitting here having this conversation because nothing embarrasses me at all, right? Yeah. But do I get offended? Of course.
You human. I get offended.
But Van Dyke is a Miami nigga.
Yeah.
He a Dade County nigga.
Yeah.
And I brought that guy, this key right here, back to Miami-Dade County.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Van Dyke, Don't Planet, everybody in Dade County is gonna be like, Steve.
Yeah.
When I won that key, what I do? I threw that goddamn 305 up.
Yeah.
I ain't throw up no 954.
Yeah.
305. So, anyways, all right, I shut up.
Okay.
I got it out. Man.
Okay, so now look.
You probably got to edit some of that because I probably went too.
Nah, what you mean? We edited nothing, man. We raw uncut. Now check this out. You getting what I said, but you intertwining two different things of what I said. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, when I spoke about the outsiders, I wasn't talking about you. I never was talking about you. Even though I didn't know you were from Dade County.
Right.
I wasn't talking about you. When I said the outsiders, which and we're going to get into this later, I was talking about as far as the people who was judging the cars. The judges.
The judges.
Yeah. That's when I said the outsiders. I wasn't talking about you.
No, I appreciate it.
You see what I'm saying? Because, and we're going to get into that later because I got a question pertaining to that. Okay? Yeah. Now, based on what I said about if you see Novice and you see olive oil, right? The reason why I said that is because I'm a diehard candy man.
Yeah.
I love candies. I think that a Chevrolet supposed to have a candy on it. Do that mean that if a car have a base coat or a pearl, it can't look good? Of course not. That's not. Of course not, bro. Even then, I love your car.
Yeah.
But I just think that when it comes to a base coat and a candy, the candy gonna jump out at you. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna jump out at you.
Yeah.
And again, I'm a candy man. I think that a Chevrolet shouldn't have nothing but a candy. I think that, you know what I'm saying, that's just my thoughts.
That didn't offend me though, man. Right?
So
That's your family.
What exactly?
That's what y'all do.
What exactly offended you?
The way I took it as you were saying outsiders, and I'm from Dade County like you are.
Yeah.
That's what offended me. Everybody has their own preference.
Right.
Base coat, carry coat, pearl, candy. You know what I mean? Like the Nova's car is beautiful. Flacco's car is beautiful. Dollar's car is beautiful. Everybody's cars, they own cars, and
for sure.
And some people like Dollars more than they like mine. Some people like Nova's more than they like mine.
Yeah.
Somebody, Traz more than they like mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like preference is not an issue. I know this. Yeah. Any single person ever on the planet has ever looked at my car in person has always said, "Man, that's a beautiful car."
But you know what? I said the same thing when I seen it on the screen.
Yeah.
And now me actually looking at it. Matter of fact, I stamped this as shooting deep range. Why? Because the extent that you went.
Right.
I'm actually looking up under that hood, looking at the detail. I'm looking at that y'all put thought in this car, man. Man, it's called nice.
And the crazy thing about this too, man, like with the game and which like you were asking me earlier, like some of the OGs that I saw, and I didn't know their names.
Yeah.
Right. I remember seeing these different cars, the Pink Panther cars and all these different types of cars and Trick Daddy cars. But the biggest thing for me, I have a piece of Dade County legacy now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if shouts out to Fred Rari, like he dropped the car and he did some things while I'm trying to do my car.
Right.
I-95 dropped bipolar. Shouts out to White Boy Bruce. And it just took the cars to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to go get my car done there because I seen the level that they were doing.
Right.
But when I looked at the Rick Ross car show this year, and Flacco, Money Rob, Brown Sugar, and Holy Ghost.
Right.
Like when I looked at them cars, I seen elements of everything.
Yeah.
And they all told me this, so I'm not hating on them, any of them at all, and I love all three of them. But I seen the elements, and they all told me like, "Hey, I saw you last year. You niggas got songs." Niggas got engine bays, but they elevated it to another level. The same thing I did, and that's why I give every nigga before me grace.
Right.
Fred, right? They be like, "You can't say that." No, I can. I saw it.
Yeah.
I could say Blue Magic showed me something. Jet Fly showed me something.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that takes away from me by giving another nigga his flowers.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you feel like you can't, you whack. I don't even know a better way to put it.
I agree. I agree.
Because I don't think no man is better than me. I think
Yeah.
I learn from every man.
Right. Right.
And I hope men learn from me.
Right. Right. Well, we learn from each other.
Yeah.
But did I clear that up? That I wasn't talking about.
No, Van Dyke, you ain't.
What you mean?
Nah, I'm joking. We good.
Hey, let me tell you something. One thing about me, right? One thing about me, right? Let me say one thing about me. If you how you just told me that, when you say you had a problem with what I said, if I was talking about you, I would tell you that. I don't cut no corners. But when I said that, because I got a problem with, and I still do got a problem with the judges.
But
and
why?
Again,
why, Van Dyke?
I'm gonna tell you, but
Dive
we got
into that.
later on. That we gonna get into that. Let me set it up.
Let me know.
Get into it.
Let me know.
We gonna get into it.
Because you know the judges' conversations is a big,
a
big thing.
And you know what? It really became. I mean, not trying to toot my horn, but after I gave my opinion on the judging system, that's when it went haywire. With Don't Plan, I got a bunch of phone calls. You know what I'm saying? It was nice.
No, I didn't want to burn the cup.
I got a bunch of phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Based on my opinion on what I said about the judging system. You see what I'm saying? But we're going to get into that. So my next question was preparing for the Rick Ross car show. Preparing for the Rick Ross car show. Is it stressful preparing for it?
So I made a crucial error. I made a crucial error. So like we were talking about earlier, you know, when it's war, it's war.
Right.
So I'm dropping memes. It's going down. I'm buying out the shop.
Right.
It is what it is. I don't care what the cost is. We're going to win. But if I didn't win, that's fine.
Right.
But you go to war.
Right.
Win, lose, or draw. You know, military man, my wife, I met my wife in the military 20 years ago. So I'm all for war. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I made a crucial error. I went to a top 5 podcast the week before the car show. And I was saying something pretty cocky. And I'm like, the don't game ain't going to stress me out. It's going to stress you out.
Right.
It ain't going to stress me out.
Right.
I'm going to shop, one-stop shop, every nut, every bolt. Stressful for you, not me.
Right.
Oh my God, was that the most incorrect thing to ever say on the planet. The don't game is the most stressful thing I've ever dealt with. Like even just driving, you know what I mean? Like, you know, there's cars weaving this way, that way. You know, if something, you know, a button doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like right now I'm fixing, there's something going on with the top right now. And Kenny said this to me in Aventura about a year and a half ago. It's a 50-year-old car and they don't have the technology that you think. It's not gonna ride like your Porsche. Right. It's not gonna ride like your Escalade.
Right.
And that's what I envisioned. If I hit a button in the Escalade, it's gonna work.
Right.
If I hit a button in that Porsche, it's gonna work.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if it don't work, I got a real problem.
Yeah, that's right.
But these cars ain't the same. So no, I'll tell you this, it didn't feel stressful until I won that key. And then afterwards I realized what all the OGs, everybody that had 2 or 3 drops, that would tell me.
Yeah.
You know, like even the top 5 shit, we talking shit behind the scenes. I mean, on camera and on Instagram.
Right.
But behind the scenes, they're like, Steve, you got to check this, you got to look at that, you got to look at this. Like they really show love. Right. Not just them, Lucky, everybody. They really show love. Fred Rari really show love.
Right.
But that was behind the scenes.
Right.
And I'm like, y'all niggas tripping. I'm rich. They ain't gonna have no problems.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put 500, whatever I put into olive oil, and it's gonna be good. I'm not putting 150 in this. I'm not putting 175 in this. Boy, was I wrong.
Hey.
But I can admit that when I'm wrong.
So you put over 500,000 in this car I'm looking at right here.
All right, let me clarify this very crystal clear.
Right.
What I paid I-95 was $475,000.
$475,000?
Yeah, but again, that's not because it cost $475,000.
Okay.
right?
Right.
It's because I bought the whole shop out. It's my own ego. So everybody had to stop.
Oh, so yeah. Oh, so because you put his business on hold.
I bought the fucking business. You got to build this vert in 7 months. Niggas is taking 5 years, 6 years. But now I got called out. And it's not the smartest thing I've ever done. But then when that appraisal came back, which is a real fucking appraisal, for $475,000, this car right here, this is net worth. People don't understand that, man. They really don't. Now, if this appraisal came back at $275,000, that's a whole nother story. But that car appraises for what exactly I put the fuck in it.
And during that time, Olive Oil was the only car being worked on.
Yeah. Y'all can go back to I-95. Y'all can get Kenny on this. There was a video Kenny did. Because Kenny said, for this to happen, I need you to buy the shop out. And I said, yeah, buy the shop out. I remember. I was at my office. And he had a whole video. Dave, Glass Kills, everybody. What you working on? What you working on? What you working on? What you working on? And it was all my shit.
All right, so check this out. You want to see something cool? All of Olive Oil's parts. What you working on, Dave?
The windshield motor,
Olive
hydro
oil?
boost, all olive oil.
All olive oil. All right,
All
come on.
olive oil.
You're the only one not working on it. What you working on? Olive oil, right? Yeah, you working on olive oil's filler, getting that filler right. Okay.
Olive oil is grills that they're for the refurbish.
This is chrome underneath. It's got the flat clear on it.
Back there on all this.
All this.
So it's original.
So that'll be OG. All olive oil's pieces. All the rubbers, fillers. Look at that bumper guard. Reconditioned, looking brand new.
Look at these rubber fillers. Show me some paint on them. Show me anything. OG, brand new.
Redoing the fillers for the bumpers there. Hold on, let me show you a little more. All this rose gold, listen. I'm gonna get into this later of how much plating this is, but this ain't the bullshit. This is the real shit. So as you can see, all this stuff has been plated. Now all this stuff will get clear coated. This is just some of the stuff for olive oil, but this ain't all of it. Even the goddamn badge. Water squirters. Side molding pieces. Hood. Already painted underneath. Bumpers. Brother-in-law. What up, brother-in-law?
Tired in the motherfucker.
Yeah. That's Bobby's sister's husband. Hold on. We're gonna show you some more. Ed, what you working on? Man, we ain't working on shit. What you working on right here? Who this is? It's olive oil. Oh, olive oil. There we go again. Hold on. Who you working on? Spring break. Spring break? Okay. Whose dashboard is this? Olive oil. Yes. So all hands on deck, fool. Get right. Oh, you see that
Listen,
Apex
you have to
leather?
edit that. My wife can't see me with Sprite.
See that Apex leather? Oh, you see that new backing on everything? You see everything done right. Meticulous. Attention to detail. We coming. Got you in the chokehold again. I'm gonna show you some really cool things we get ready to do with this dashboard. And as you can see, this is shit. But tons of stuff for olive oil, all the pieces on the ground. This is all chrome plated. This is olive oil's lower control arms. I gotta put all that together, upper control arms. Ladder bars are up there, more chrome is up there. All the lights are already done. See, this is the behind the scenes stuff. Look at how that's done, man. Look at the attention to detail of how everything is done. Look, new bolts, all bolts cut off, all stainless steel. This has all been powder coated. This has all been plated. Like, look at that. This is attention to detail. This is what's inside. We show you what's inside. You know, even a Tahoe, what's inside. You know, what's inside. How you go about doing everything. What's inside. So that's what we're working on right now. We're focused 110% on olive oil. And we're going to kick y'all ass in this show.
My shit. I bought the whole shop out. So it's not that that quarter panel takes $20,000 to fix.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
If you own a shop, and Sudi, you, your brother, all y'all understand what a shop is. If I walk in and I say, hey, I don't give a fuck who's in here. I need all this down to work on my shit. You got to call that customer, that customer, that customer, and say, hey, Steve here.
Hey, I'm pretty sure some people got upset.
But you know what? What I'm assuming Kenny did is say, hey, Steve here, bro. It's gonna take a little longer. Let me give you $5,000. Just wait.
Yeah.
I paid that $5,000. That's what I'm assuming. I'm a business owner too.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? If I got a hotel that's coming up and they paying stupid money to get it done fast, I gotta call everybody else. I gotta call the airports. I gotta call the school districts. I gotta say, hey,
yeah,
we gotta get it. And that's where I have a personal flaw.
And so Steve did everything to this car, like from the rooter to the motor. He got the rims, everything for this car, right? He did the
You talking about Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny. I mean Kenny. Yeah, he did everything.
Did everything.
Everything. Everything.
That's and you know what, Kenny. Let me tell you the backstory of this, just for niggas that want to really build a car like this, and really understand. And we'll get back to how I feel like I fucked the game up. Yeah. And my guilt. Yeah. My guilt. We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
But I sent this car to Kenny because I sent it to a couple other people and it was fucking shit up bad. Right? And I kept having to explain to people what a South Florida vert looks like.
Right.
Right? I mean, it was dumb shit in this car.
Right.
And I'm spending all kind of money. Trying to get this car right.
Right.
So then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna send it to Miami or Fort Lauderdale. Because I ain't gotta explain how the quarter panel should be, how this should be, how that should be.
Right.
So I sent the car to Kenny. The car gets there, he calls me, says, hey man, I got your car. When are you coming? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, nah, the car just landed. When are you coming? I'm like, I'm not. I mean, do you want me to? And he's like, oh, no. No, you get him like, nah, it's good. You got the keys, you got the car, it's good. And he was like, well, you know, what do you want to do? I'm like, the whole thing. Not this. Right? Just a full rebuild.
Right.
Not this crazy. This has got crazy because of competition, but I said, hey, I'm taking my wife and my daughter to Egypt. I think it was was it our anniversary? Why did we go to Egypt? All right, we went to Egypt for no reason, but we went to Egypt. And I said, look, I'm going to Egypt. I'm gonna send you. I said, I'm gonna send you $20,000 to get started while I'm in Egypt.
Yeah.
If you show me something, then when I get back, I'll give you some more money. So I come back from Egypt. He had the whole car stripped down. It was all videos. I mean, there's no paint on this car. We were busting ass on it. We was doing a great job. I get back, I sent him $100,000. Send it to him. Boom, here you go. He was like, all right. Fuck it. We going all in. He went all in.
You saw that? You have him stunning a little bit. All right, okay.
Yeah. He said, hey, shit, he not fucking around.
Yeah.
You know, so, but that's how you get your car built. You get it fast. I ain't got to build. I didn't have to build it that fast. But the Rick Ross car show was coming up, and niggas was really playing with me.
Yeah. So would you say you changed the game?
No, I say I kind of ruined the game, man.
You ruined the game.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Because I think like the real love of the game, man, is it's just to get in that car, ride around in the city. You know what I mean? Like I'm really from this city, so like you jump in your car, you put you know 4,500 in your paint. You know, you get you some stolen rims. You know what I mean? You put a little music in the bitch. You got 215s.
Yeah.
You know, you go to Joey's or whoever. like the place on 103rd when I was growing up, they had a little interior shop.
Yeah.
You know, it cost you $2,500 to put the interior in, and
Yeah.
you riding.
Yeah.
And you got the hoes or the females, you know what I mean? Like you that dude.
Yeah.
But now, like, it's to a point where it's this. Like this right here.
So in other words, what you telling me, if I'm understanding correctly, by you set the bar up so high, and now you got dudes that's trying to reach that bar.
Yeah, and I think Nava said on their podcast a few weeks ago, he said something really, really brilliant, which is you should have different classes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, everybody doesn't own businesses like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, the niggas I saw growing up, you know what they did.
Yeah.
Or
For sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, like, you can't even really be like that because them boys on you.
Right.
So, like, it's a different kind of situation to where if you wanna have a key, which is now the most coveted thing in our own culture in Miami-Dade.
It's definitely coveted. It's real.
Yeah.
It sure is.
And you gotta spend $500,000.
Yeah. And that's crazy, man.
It's insane.
That's crazy.
It's insane. And then, like, you know, what if you do spend $500,000 and your car don't appraise for that? So what do you do then? All us men, and there's a couple women as well too. So not leaving out the ladies, but we all men. We fathers, we husbands, we ex-husbands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got kids. We got, you know, kids going to college, and you go do all that shit.
Cause see, I came from an era, like you just said. Well, you put some paint inside, music, rim, we ride. I never thought I would see the game where it's at now with these cars, man. I never seen it.
You ain't even seen under that car.
Yeah.
Man, there was a video on Instagram. You gotta find it and post it. I shared it. This girl was under my car in Atlanta. My car was in Atlanta 2 days ago or so.
Yeah.
She's under my car trying to find something wrong.
Yeah.
With the camera and everything. And they're like, what you looking for?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't even seen under the car, Sudi. Van Dyke, it's stupid. Sudi, what was Sudi painting candy for in 2004?
2004?
Yeah. No, you know what? Call it 2000. What? That's when I
candy
started
was going for around 2004, D.
How much? 5,000-6,000. Shit, what? 30, 40, 50,000 now? The paint costs more than the goddamn car.
Yeah.
You could just put 5,000 in that, ride out.
Yeah.
Hit the USA flea market.
Yeah.
Go hit the tree.
It's crazy.
Right?
It's
go
crazy.
Hit the tree. Go hit South Beach. All the white people look like, oh my God, the sun's shining.
Yeah. So
50,000 for a paint job now. It's crazy.
I just see you went to New York City.
Yes, I did.
You went to New York City.
You're crazy.
What made you take the vert to New York City, man?
So, you know, I have my own vodka, and I literally failed. I should have brought you a bottle. I did not bring you a bottle, but I have my own vodka brand called Rain Vodka, and I want to get on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
To promote my vodka brand. So I saw DJ Envy had a car show in New York.
Okay.
So I said, you know, I'm gonna go up there. I'm a support his car show. Post some shit. Boom, boom. Go up there, and I did that, and people were so happy to see the car. They knew the car. They recognized the car. And then, but the whole point was for me to stand and say, hey, DJ Envy. I knew I was gonna go win that shit. I win everything.
Yeah.
I ain't lost nothing yet. So I knew we were gonna win. We go to the car show. We win the car show. So now you gotta see me. You gotta see me because you gotta hand me the damn award. So
you won the car show at DJ Envy car show?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. We won.
Damn.
Yeah, we won.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, we won.
Man, I didn't know that.
He gave me a rim.
Congratulations
a
again.
24-inch rim that spins on a thing.
Yeah.
It was a really nice. Other than this key, it's probably one of the nicer awards I got because it's It's actually a rim.
Yeah.
So I knew he had to come see me at some point. So the whole point of going up there was to try to get on the Breakfast Club, get his phone number, talk to him, so on and so forth. But you know, I'm an old man. I be trying to go home. So we go back to the house, and everybody's like, "Bruh, we 15 minutes away from Times Square," and I'm like, "Give me about 10 minutes of nap time." They're like, "Nah, we need to go."
Yeah.
So we jumped in the car, drove across the tunnel, and boom, we were right there in Times Square, and the shit went insane. So now we in Times Square, so I'm like, "How far is Marcy Projects?"
Yeah.
And they like, "Marcy, like 10 minutes."
And that was my next question. I was going to ask you, man, what was the experience like riding through Times Square playing Biggie?
I was insane.
Hey, I got to shake your hand. Hey, I got to take your hand on that.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
and I got to tell you on camera, man, because my boy, Turbo Kid, you know Turbo Kid?
Yeah, for sure.
He say,
Shouts out to
Dyke,
Turbo
he
Kid.
say, man, tell him he thought it was real dope. He said he was looking at that Chevrolet ride through Times Square with all them lights.
Oh man.
I was talking to him today. He said, man, let Steve know, man, that Turbo Kid said, man, that was one of the dopest things he done seen, bro.
Nah, I love Turbo Kid because he real quiet, low key.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he laid back.
He ain't got to talk much.
He laid back, man.
He show a nigga what he'll do.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy, man.
For
Shout
sure.
out to Turbo Kid.
Shout out to
So
Turbo
how was
Kid.
that experience, man? You know, riding through Times Square playing Biggie, bro.
It was amazing, man. It's kind of funny. It's crazy how that is because, you know, like there's white people, there's Asian people, there's Chinese people, there or Hispanic people.
Yeah, mixed.
And they all just, you know, like gravitate to the car, like, and you know, growing up in Miami, it's not cool to be friendly.
Yeah, for sure.
At all.
For sure.
And like, you know, like I really just changed that. I don't give a fuck. Like when I say nothing embarrassed, I don't give. You call me friendly all you want. Like the people walking up, but I still revert back to Opa-Locka. So when somebody's walking up to me with a camera, my head dips sometimes. You know what I mean? Like still some awkwardness. Like, yeah. But it's one of the greatest feelings on the planet, man, to see all people of different. Man, even the police was hating, and he still was like, that shit nice, but you gotta move or you going to jail.
Yeah. Man,
like everybody was just.
Me sitting there looking at you riding through there, bro. I'm gonna tell you. I'm saying to myself, I'm like, man, this dude Steve doing it big, man. You know what it is to take a Chevrolet to a place like New York where it's not popular.
Yeah.
You know, they used to foreigners over there.
Yeah.
BBS
boys. Yeah.
Hey, I guess it was only right for you to play Biggie, huh?
Hell yeah. and then when we went to Marcy, we played Jay-Z. Like
it was people out at Marcy Projects?
Yeah, and I had this damn key.
It was daytime or nighttime?
It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 in the morning?
4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So we go there. But you know, like when you grow up in the hood, you know, you go find the OGs. I ain't walking up and talking to him. Look at him, he look young as hell. I walk up to talk to him, he probably gonna get me.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm coming and finding him.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's when I already knew exactly what I was doing. You can't just pull up to Marcy, take a picture in front of the sign, and pull off. That's just disrespectful and it's rude.
Yeah.
And it's really some weak nigga shit.
Yeah.
So if you gonna go to Marcy, walk up and find the OGs, and that's what I found. There was some OGs standing right there, and them niggas walked us around. And then when shit got real bad, so like some police came, there was about to be a fight or something.
Yeah.
They told my sister Liberty, they're like, "Hey, tell your brother get up out of here. That
Yeah.
shit about to go left."
Yeah.
And it's like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
She walked up to me. I'm talking to some other dudes.
Yeah.
In the projects, and she was like, "Hey, OG said shit about to go left. Y'all should leave." So we walked back out, tell them appreciate you. We go take the picture by the sign. The car's right, and the car's blaring. This car is loud as fuck.
Yeah.
It's blaring.
Yeah.
The whole project can hear this car, and it's there lit up. The lights on. Oh, in New York, you can't have no gun.
Yeah.
You know, unless you want to do 5 years.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. That was dope.
Nah, I
That was
appreciate
dope,
it. It was one of the
That was
greatest
nice, bro.
greatest moments, man, to really bring that Miami shit. And I had that Miami Heat hat. I'm so happy I wore that Miami Heat hat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, like, and that goes back to having a legacy and then building a legacy. So like the youngins right now, you know, they're gonna be like, nah, I remember when Steve slid through an olive oil
yeah.
in
That's some
motherfucking Times Square.
That's some legendary stuff what you did,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I appreciate
Legendary,
it.
bro. That's gonna be embedded in the minds, man, as
Yeah.
time go by, bro.
Yeah, the youngins,
You know what I'm
man, when
saying?
your son drop his vert, he gonna be our age. Talking
Hey,
about, I
was
remember
telling-
when Steve pulled up.
When I told my brother, when I told my brother Derek he was coming, that's the first thing he said. He was like, "Man, that dude was just in New York, guy."
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You
Why
might
he
be
looking at me like that? Look, he looking at.
Yeah. He was like, man,
I was
you know my brother Derek, man. He the original
No, I know.
that started out painting cars with my brother.
Yes.
When my brother first started painting, he was the candy paint man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And
So
you,
all the,
you the body guy.
yeah, but back when he was there, I wasn't doing nothing. I was running the streets.
So what did Sudi do?
Sudi paint too, but once he brought my brother on board, what year you came to Sudi? Huh? 89. He took over. So everything that from 89 on up in the 90s, early two, all them cars, he the one painted all the candies, my brother Derek. See, a lot of people forget about him because he left and now he worked for the county, but he was the candy man. He was the original, a Winnipeg, him and my brother Sudi.
Yeah, no, and I saw, I think either your podcast
Yeah.
or somebody's YouTube where your name came up.
Yeah.
I definitely know him.
Yeah. Oh, you
There's a gang of people standing over here to the side. I know we keep looking over here, and Derek is staring at me like he want to spray my whole damn car right now.
No.
He looked at me like that.
Yeah.
That's how he looking at me. I'm like,
Yeah, man.
but it was a great moment, man, and I wanna go back there, and I wanna bring more people back up there because they really love the culture, man. Like there was no hating, there was no nothing, man. Like I parked that car in Times Square by the red stairs, jumped out and ran away.
Yeah.
I was hiding in the crowd.
Yeah.
They were going crazy. What you gonna do? Give me a ticket?
Yeah.
I was hiding in the crowd.
Yeah.
And then when I saw that they started bringing like some vans, and I was like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah.
So I jumped back out, jumped in the car, and drove off.
Yeah.
But man, like it was a. I think everybody, especially in South Florida, or just the South, not even South Florida, that drives these cars, the love that we've had for these cars.
Yeah.
I think the world has them for these cars.
Right.
And they just gotta once that bitch come across the crosswalk, and you standing right in front of it, you were like, oh shit. Same thing that happened to me when Trick Daddy pulled up in front of me at MLK. Same thing that happened to me at 10 years old, and 11 years old, however I was.
So that set up my next question. How we talking about, the don't culture going out into the world, and you talking about Trick. So I always ask my guests, would you agree that Dade County, Trick Daddy, and Broward County is responsible for taking, the don't culture throughout the world? Would you agree to that? Dade County, Trick Daddy through his music. Trick was the only rapper that ever really represented donks.
Right.
And Broward County. Would you say that they're responsible for taking the donk culture throughout the world?
Yeah, I mean, so first and foremost, you gotta give it the Trick, right?
For sure.
'Cause
Shout out to Trick.
Yeah, you gotta give it the Trick Daddy, man. Because I don't know. That's one of the first times you seen a Vert in the video.
Yeah.
Trick Love the Kid.
For sure.
And MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
You got the Vert.
Yeah.
outside.
For sure.
You gotta give it the Trick for that portion of it. And then like everything after that, you got Kodak. You got when he got gifted a Vert.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pompano.
Yeah.
But then Rick Ross. I remember being depressed. So I filed bankruptcy for $4 million. I had a construction company, lost everything.
Yeah.
I remember sitting in my man cave and being depressed when Rick Ross dropped Florida Boy.
Florida Boy. Oh, yo, him and Kodak.
And I seen them damn Verts going up the causeway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Going up the causeway.
Yeah.
I don't stop at the wing stop, but not the red light. Man, I'm sitting in that man cave. I just filed bankruptcy for $4 million, right?
Yeah.
I ain't had shit.
Yeah.
AC wasn't even working.
Yeah.
Wife and daughters had to move out.
Yeah.
And I just said, you know what? If I build this shit back again, which I didn't even have the confidence I could. Other men told me, there's something special about you. You did it once, you could do it again. Which gave me that confidence to get back out there and do it. But man, when I seen that shit, so Trick, Originator, Kodak, Ross, man.
Yeah.
Ross took this shit to a whole nother fucking level,
Indeed,
man.
yeah.
Even this damn key.
Yeah.
Got niggas going crazy.
Yeah.
About this key.
Yeah.
I can't go nowhere without my 5 because I got this damn key on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's insane. But now the world sees it. SEMA. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm bringing this car next, but I'm gonna fuck the game up. Why?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I'm gonna keep my pressure on y'all neck.
So guess what? You just made me extend my list because see, my mind was caught up on initially who took the don't culture. So I started out by saying Dade County because made in Dade, it started in Dade.
Yeah, for sure.
Trick was the one that really started rapping about donks through his music.
Yeah.
Broward County came now, that was real Skittle package in Broward.
Yeah.
Pompano, Broward, Lauderdale, you feel me?
Yeah.
But you right now, I gotta add because now, like Rick Ross Car Show, that's even taken even further. Kodak representing his verse. That's even taken even further. You absolutely right.
Yeah. And South Florida, but and even Pompano, Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, so on and so forth, they'll tell you that the don't game originated in Miami-Dade County.
For sure.
So how it's always been, and I don't know how it is now, but it's always been a competitive nature between Dade and Broward.
Yeah.
So with me and Nava, that also fueled the fire.
Yeah.
Because he was from Pompano.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hell nah, I'm bringing this shit back to Dade.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? That's why the first thing I did was that, Dade County.
Yeah.
You probably can't hear me, but that's what I'm saying, Dade County. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got people cheering on this side, people booing on that side, but all I cared about is Dade County. And everybody I went to high school with, everybody I grew up with, I went in the Rolex like a week later. They like, bruh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm in Overtown.
Yeah.
And the towners, nobody's safe over there. I'm walking up the street with this key with my brother-in-law. I'm like, God damn, they go to the damn towners. It's about to go bad. It's about to go bad. They're like, hey, you olive oil, ain't you?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't no gun on me or nothing.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, bro, you good. Were you about to go in there? It was like Red Rooster or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And they're like, all right, bro, we can finish smoking and shit. We'll come in now.
Yeah.
Like, you good. Miami ain't never been friendly.
Yeah.
But it's all been love. So I enjoy being able to bring this back. And shouts out to Flacco for bringing it back again. That's
Shout out
what
for
I said,
Flacco, man. Yeah.
Flacco, Miami
Flacco
nigga
came.
too.
Flacco came on my podcast, show love, man. Shout out to Flacco, man.
Flacco, Miami nigga too.
Did you have any doubt in your mind that you probably would have lost against Novels, or was you confident knowing that you was gonna win? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Against Nava?
Yeah.
Nah. No, not at all. And that's no disrespect to Nava.
Not at all. Not at all. What?
That I'd lose.
Oh, okay. So you was confident that you was gonna win.
Very confident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I knew what I was doing. I was doing something really different.
Right.
So if you go back and look at those lives and those stories, I just kept saying my shit different, and it's pissing people off. You know, they're like, "What do you mean it's different?" I'm like, "It's different." But there's no disrespect to Nava. It's just when you go to war, you don't go into war thinking you're gonna die.
Yeah, that's right. You got to be confident.
Yeah,
That's
like,
right.
and then you don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you say something, you start to talking, niggas talk you out your position.
So
And
with
I'm not that stupid.
So with building this car, did you have any input as far as ideas, or was the whole thing Kenny with your approval, or did you have any input with ideas?
So everything was picked by me and my entire family.
Okay.
So at my house, I got a pool table, and Kenny and them sent all the color samples.
Yeah.
You know, even down to the rose gold versus gold chrome. And I laid it all out on this pool table, and I called everybody: my wife, my daughters, my sister, my nieces, my nephews, my cousins, my brothers. If you weren't even there, I FaceTimed you. And everybody gave, and my wife wrote down everybody's opinions.
Yeah.
Right? Because the car could have been dark.
Yeah.
Like, it was two different paint colors.
Right.
And then everybody, you know, my wife wrote down all of them, and I just looked at them because I'm real analytical.
Right.
You know, so I looked at everything, thought about it, and then I just made the ultimate decision of what to do, and I sent it to him.
Okay.
Like, even with the engine, you know, like, it's big on like engine shit, but this is before they started talking shit.
Right.
I don't want to be dealing with tuning, none of that. Like, I ain't racing nobody. I just want to ride around with my wife and my daughters. Right. It was dedication to them.
For sure.
So I'm like, just get an LT4. They're like, 30-something thousand. I'm like, but it comes with a warranty. Yes. So I can go to any GM plate. Yes. That's all I care about. I didn't even know who Two Fly was at that point.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't racing nobody.
Yeah.
So I just got the, I said, nah, just get the LT4. He was like, oh, all right, well, that should be here in a week. Got it. I got a warranty full. And then with when he upgraded the lid and the pulley kits, he had to talk to GM to try to make sure that my warranty stayed intact before we did that. That gold thing, the gold lid, and GM gave him the approval, so he was able to keep the warranty.
Okay. And how did you come up with the olive oil theme? Like, what was it? With the
My wife.
Oil? Your wife. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife. So let me just remind everybody, man. The greatest thing one can do on the planet is have a good wife, because they can tell you stuff that you don't want to hear, that nobody else can tell you. Your parents, your kids.
My wife the same way. Shout out to my wife, Brandy.
Yes.
Good woman.
Yeah. Shout out
to my wife. Yeah. My wife the same way.
And they're really smart. You know what I mean? Like, they're really smarter than us. And once you realize that they're that smart, and you start listening to them and valuing them, they'll really guide you in the world, because they know you better than anybody.
Yeah.
They know you better than your brother. They know you better than your mom. They know you better than your son. They know you really well.
I could be going through something, and my wife will say something, and I'll be like, damn, why I ain't think of that? It's like the things that I'm not thinking about, she's thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
You're my wife.
And don't be a punk. Don't do nothing stupid and be all sad.
Yeah.
Because then they'll call you all kind of names.
Yeah.
That ain't who I married. I know that ain't. I know you ain't over there in the fetal position.
Behind every good man is a good woman. You believe in that, huh?
I think it's the secret to success in life.
Yeah.
And I really do. I know we're cracking jokes, but I really think it's the secret to wealth.
Yeah. I don't believe that. I know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure. So, what are some of the things in the car culture that you don't like, man? In the car, you know, in the current time that we living in? Is there anything you don't like in the
Yeah,
pop
yeah. Really just the hating. Like, I don't understand why anybody has anything negative to say about anybody's car,
Yeah.
or anybody's house, or anybody's shoes,
Yeah.
or anybody's hat.
Yeah.
Like, if you got the time to get on your phone and type something, Steve Dayton's is fake.
Yeah. Yeah.
My Dayton's fake, mama? Come on.
Yeah. People have said, someone said that before though?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think the other night they said my LT4 fake. Like, what grown man gets online and says anything negative about any other man?
Yeah.
Why would I? There's a Nissan right there. That's like me getting online, but I don't like his Nissan.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a man,
Yeah.
that's what I don't like about the culture. So I continue to just push positivity, and I try to not engage in negativity.
Yeah.
I don't have to show you nothing. If you're like, hey, well, we need to see the proof that your dating's real. Who are you? Like, what do you mean? I gotta show you something?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You giving me a contract? You helping me in some kind of, like, who are you?
Yeah.
And the mere audacity that anybody gets online and says anything negative about especially if you black, and you talk about another black man online about anything being fake, is just the lamest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry, mama. I forgot you was out here. Okay, I'm not gonna curse no more. I'm not gonna curse.
Why would another man get online and say something that's fake anyway?
And to type it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you got to take time to type it.
Yeah.
You got to literally sit there and be like, you know, what's that with belly? Mm-hmm.
With a banana.
With a banana.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, dudes really do that.
With a banana, with a banana. Would you say the internet helped the car culture or injured the car culture?
Well, it depends on. All right, so if you're asking me again, I feel like I kind of injured the car culture.
Yeah.
Right? But I
Through
think,
the internet. Through the internet.
Yeah. I think because of me fighting the battle to get this car built in the time frame and the amount of money that I spent to build it, I hurt the car culture for South Florida, right? Not to reiterate on that, but I think the internet itself has helped these cars. You know, you had 6.4s and 6.2s and 6.3s and lowriders and all those cars. You know, Ice Cube and them boys was doing that since Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
And you seen those cars, but you ain't never seen these cars until 4-5 years ago.
Right.
And then the world starts seeing them, and they like, nah, we don't have lowriders, we don't have hot rods.
Right.
This is South Florida, and Atlanta. T.I. had round here with Memphis Bleak.
Yeah.
And he had the dunk with the spinners.
Yeah. You know that car was from Richmond Heights, right down here. My boy car Trail.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That car was from we painted that car.
Well, look, for the record, y'all gotta understand, Sudi, Van Dyke, Derek, they whole family been down here, man, building stuff since 89, 80s. Yeah, so like
every
I know
anybody that was somebody car and came through this yard.
And you know what's crazy is he's sitting here interviewing me, but this is a legacy. This is a South Florida legacy. Their family, his mama cooked me some food, which is insane, and she slugged out. She got gold slugs.
Yeah, she thugged out. My mom.
Yeah, that's insane. She got gold slugs. So we got
everybody know my mom around here, man.
Yes. When she walked up, and you know, like, even just all the different generations that's standing out here, man, I'm just honored to be here. So it ain't about me. They've been doing this since I've been 2 years old, 3 years old. So I'm just happy to even be included in the conversation with these greats.
Appreciate it. So when it comes to these verts, do you think a person need a vert to be a part of the so-called elites in the car culture? Do you think a person need a vert? Or do you think, hard tops or whatever you got, you can still get some shine to be a part of the elite group?
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm totally understanding your question. Are you talking about to win a key or just be down?
No, I'm not even talking about in terms of Rick Ross Car Show. I'm talking about like right now, verts is a hot commodity to the point where I done heard dudes online who got hard tops saying, hey man, my car ride too. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, if you ain't got a vert, you ain't saying nothing.
Okay, all right. Just so I'm understanding that correctly. Yes. Look, if you got a don't vert and you down here, you have the same feeling that everybody has.
Yeah.
There's a difference in competition
right.
of what you're trying to compete with. But I don't look at nobody. We were in Atlanta and a dude had and I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but I had my daughter with me, I had my sister with me, and he was riding right there with us, and he had a maroon hard top, hard as hell, clean.
Yeah.
But he had that same feeling we had.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and at the end of the day, don't riders, like, don't riding is don't ride.
Yeah, for sure.
Vert or hard top. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty sure if you have a hard top, you want a vert.
Okay.
But I still like it.
So I know you done heard the saying, every boat, every screw.
Every nut, every bolt.
Every nut, every. Do you think that in order to be a part of the movers and shakers, you got to have every bolt, every screw, you got to have a frame off?
No. I'll probably never do a frame off again in my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because again, and it's my own personal guilt.
Right.
You know, it's really about jumping in the car, riding around.
That's right.
Yeah, like, no. Your car's shining. That's why like I said, I wasn't upset about you saying you like Nava's car better, because I understood that. That's preference, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to build something classic for my wife and kids that I can ride around in.
Right.
But at the end of the day, hell no. You ain't got to take the car off the frame. You ain't got to do none of that. Man, slap some paint on that thing. Tell Sudi drop his price, Derek. Drop the price, Derek. Slap some candy on that thing. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some stolen rims at least within 10 miles of us.
Yeah.
You know, we're within 2,000. Give me the rims. Let me get some music. Let me ride.
Hey, and you keep bringing that back up.
What?
Hold on, listen.
What?
Now, I'm going to go find it. Now, matter of fact, when I do the editing with this, I'm going to go get the clip off of Don't Planet, and I'm going to add it into this video. Because...
Oh, you talking about what I said with Nava?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh,
because in the same clip, I gave your car all the props now. I didn't give your car no props.
Oh no, man.
So
No.
Hold on. So when I add it in, what you gonna say then? Because you mistaken.
All right, let's cut this in. You ready? My apologies to Van Dyke for not understanding exactly what he said that night. It was a late night. If he finds this clip and he gave my car props, I want you to add this to the video. My apologies to Van Dyke.
I'm gonna go find it.
My apologies to Van Dyke.
For sure.
If he finds a clip of him giving me credit. Now.
So you said I never gave you no credit?
No, I'm not saying that.
That car that they built, Olive Oil, that's a nice build, bro. Mm-hmm. I wasn't there, but from the pictures, they went over the top. There's some things on there, they just went over the top. That's a nice build. I ain't taking nothing from that car. It's a nice looking car. It is. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah. I'm saying you gave me credit later. I'm talking about the night you and Don't Play, when you were talking about the culture.
Office. I was in my brother's office.
Yes. Yeah, there was no credit there.
Yes, it was. I say, I love Olive Oil car. That car's a clean car. I said, that car is very clean. It's a nice car.
Oh, you said that?
Hold on, but wait a minute.
You said that?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay, yeah, no, he said that.
Even though I like candies on Don'ts, right?
Yeah.
How can I not look at this car and say that this car is not a nice car or a clean car?
No, you
K
said
Money. Can you look at this car and say this car is not a nice car? Come on, bro.
No, he said that. He
Hey,
said that.
hey, let me tell you something. Just for
If
the,
that's
hold
what you
on.
mean, you said that for
just
sure.
for the simple fact that you sitting on these, I knew that I gave your car prop, bro.
I appreciate that.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
No. He definitely said that. Don't get me wrong. Van Dyke definitely said that. And again,
And to clarify, when I say outsiders coming in, I'm gonna say it again. When I say outsiders coming in, I wasn't talking about you.
I know,
And we're
I
gonna
know.
get into that later.
But you said that. So
Yeah.
no, I agree with you on that. No.
So
But
you
you
was wrong.
did say that. I wouldn't say I was wrong.
Nah, you was wrong.
That's a reach.
Nah, you
You
was
said,
wrong.
hey, it's a nice car. I like it. But hey, we gotta set the standards.
Hey, how you put it like that? Now, come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
I don't know.
I ain't put it like that, bro.
You gotta pull it up. Look,
I'm gonna pull it up.
You got to attach this.
I'm gonna pull it up.
You got to attach
I'm gonna
this.
pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna go find it and I'm gonna go pull it up, man.
I remember I went live. I said, who is these people? I was so mad. I'm like, and they're like, nah, that's Van Dyke, that's Dope Planet. I'm like, huh? And I'm like, and then I got on the phone with them. So like, I know I might have been drunk.
And then
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Freddie got on the phone with my brother.
Freddie who?
Me.
57 Freddie?
57 Freddie.
Oh yeah.
And I'm talking to him, and he talking about, man, people giving they. I'm like, that's how I started saying. He was like, people giving their input on the game, who didn't contribute, and I'm like, I didn't contribute. I'm one of the ones that I was in the don't game. I contribute.
Man, look your whole family sitting there.
No, I'm talking about what I had by myself. I was all on East Coast Rider.
You know, I got all those discs. I gotta watch them all again.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
We made East Coast
Vito.
Rider. Me,
Vito No Shake.
K Money, Quincy. We made East Coast Rider.
You were vert riding?
You know
He
what
look
I'm
like
saying?
you were vert riding. Look, he slugged up. Right there with mama. Slugged out.
You feel me?
I done got veneers. I'm gonna take these out and slug it up, man. I done lost my heritage.
So check this out. So when it comes to the Rick Ross Car Show,
Mm-hmm.
do you think there should be different categories? When I say categories, like you got people like you, that's the elite, that you know what I'm saying, like you went over the mountain, but then you may have something like in the middle. You know what I'm saying, for the smaller, do you don't think there should be different?
1,000%. I agree with Nava and what Nava said to Freddie on their podcast. 1,000%, because it's a different level of game. Like, I think another thing that really screwed the game up is like people thought I was gonna trailer this car around. You know what I mean? Like they thought it was like a level of something that I'm just gonna take it from here to there, and I wasn't. I really built the car from a street nigga mentality, but to win a key.
Right.
And a lot of people not gonna do that. It's not even smart.
Yeah.
I mean, I have an insurance for it. You know, so if the car crashes, then I get paid too, and I have an appraisal to do it. But no, like I think there should be different categories. Maybe it's not the big key. Leave the big key for the Flacos of the world.
Yeah.
For the Brown Sugars, the Holy Ghosts.
Big Steve. Yeah. Big
Yeah.
Steve, yeah. I agree.
And then have a smaller key. Because like Nava said, man, you just want to put that key around your neck. And there's another thing, and I'm gonna say this next time I'm on another podcast. Nava need a big key. When I say big key, not the little, I'm not talking about Nava.
Yeah.
There's little keys.
Yeah.
Nava just got the first key.
Yeah.
And the keys weren't that big yet.
Yeah.
But he want a big key.
Yeah.
And he should have one.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Freddie, man, give my boy a big key, man. Stop playing.
All right. So now we finna get into the judging. What we said, I said I'm gonna talk about later on.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to get your opinion on this. All right. You tell me, what are your thoughts? I think that them bringing in these judges is not a part of the don't coaching, and they doing it by, I guess, a point system, right? I think that they should let the people that built the culture judge the culture.
Like
Regular
who?
people, like just regular dude that's been inside this game. That's what I think.
I disagree, and let me tell you why I disagree.
Yeah.
I think it takes a certain level of experience. Now, you know, your family, that's different, right? You know, people that have been building cars for a long time. But if you looking at something because it's shiny,
Yeah.
or you looking at something because you like the color versus the craftsmanship of what they're looking at, it's just like the video that Coke put up. It said if you know what you're looking at, give my man his key.
Yeah.
Everybody looked at that like that was a hating video. Coke wasn't hating on me at all.
Yeah.
He said, if you know what you're looking at, give him the key.
Right.
These aren't lowrider judges. They're judges. They're car. That's people that do this for a living.
I just realized that. I thought they was lowrider judges.
Nah, because that was the narrative that was thrown out there, but that's not true. And then I won 2 car shows last weekend.
Yeah.
And I was in Anguilla. I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Like, these are judges that look at the cars for the craftsmanship of the cars. When you look at my car, I can guarantee you don't pick out 10 flaws.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah.
But you have, you know, some that girl that was up under my thing looking around.
Yeah.
She don't know what she's looking at.
Yeah.
She don't know that these controlling arms or whatever the case may be, and how much craftsmanship is put into these cars. It's all about what your personal preference. When you're a professional, your personal preference goes out the window. Right. It's all about what is the actual better car. Okay. And there's nobody that can say that that my car shouldn't have won, or that Flacco shouldn't have won, or Bipolar shouldn't have won. Like they're impartial judges.
Yeah.
And they're not lowrider judges. It's insane.
Yeah, and Flacco cleared that up for me.
Yeah, they're not lowrider judges.
I think I was one of the first ones to put out that narrative on Don't Planet. Because when I said what I said about that, man, that went haywire. That went haywire when I said.
It could have been you. I'm not gonna put that on you, but it could have been you. But these aren't lowrider judges, man.
So what are your thoughts on the car clubs? Like, you got top 1, top 5, trio.
I love them all.
Think it's a good thing?
Yeah, I think camaraderie is a great thing. What I would
got Death Row.
Yeah, Death Row. I think as long as it's healthy, you know what I mean. Like, you have a squad. It's just like a football team or a basketball team. You have a squad. You rock with your squad, but as long as it remains healthy, you know, like when it gets into negative stuff, because we know how it can get down here.
Yeah.
And we're all all of them are in a close proximity. You know, I live in Houston now, but when I'm driving around here, I got my wife in the car. I got my sister in the car.
Right.
You know, I think it's a good thing to have a team, but at the end of the day, just remember we're all from Florida.
For sure. They like to say that, you know, push the narrative that the Don't game is going towards lowrider style.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
But do you know why they say that?
Yeah, because of like stuff like them overlays on my car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because the only time us in the culture see the group of people that usually go to that extent of that amount of detail, to our knowledge, is when we see lowriders. You see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this question. Well, let me back up for a second. When I say that I don't think it's going to lowrider, I'm saying verts aren't being built as lowriders.
Yeah.
Do I think verts are getting to the level of quality that lowriders have been doing for a long time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I like the way you frame that.
Right. Do I think a vert will ever look like a lowrider?
Oh, of course not.
No.
No, of course not.
Yes.
You would have to get 13 inches.
Yes.
Hydraulics.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. Engraving, all. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. You know, like.
But you just basically said the same thing that I said, but in a different way. The way you framed it, you just put it in your own perspective.
Right.
But you're saying the same thing that I'm saying.
Yeah. And I hope my goal in life, and I hope I was a part of it, is that donks and verts be regarded at the same level that lowriders and hot rods are.
Okay.
And that this ain't just some street South Florida bullshit. Nah, that's them boys down there.
For sure.
These cars are quality. Nah, this car quality. Flacco quality.
Yeah.
Brown sugar
Yeah,
quality.
Yeah, for sure.
Holy Ghost quality.
For sure.
And we'll bust lowriders' asses at car shows. I bust one ass in New York.
Yeah.
I don't care about no lowrider.
Yeah.
Y'all been doing great. Great. But now the South got something to say.
For sure. For sure. What's a legend? What do you think a person would have to accomplish to be a legend inside the car culture? To you, in your opinion, to be a legend, to be deemed a legend in the car culture?
I think to be deemed a legend, you gotta really like, well, one, you know, like, and I'm not glazing you right now. I'm dead ass serious about your family and what y'all been doing in the culture. Those types of people are legends in the game,
Right.
just because of how much work y'all put in.
For sure.
I
Appreciate
think
that.
Kenny is a legend. 30, 40 drops,
Yeah.
or even more, 100. Like, you know, Vito No Shake,
Yeah.
legend.
Yeah. If you
Right.
don't know shit. Yeah.
And then I think like really somebody that just continue it, that this is what they do. I don't do this. I own a construction company.
Right.
I don't do this. I did this because I wanted a car.
Right.
But this key doesn't make me no legend.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I just want a car show.
Sure.
And I want a lot of them.
Sure.
But people like not Glaze and Nava. People like Nava is a legend. You keep dropping.
Yeah.
You keep dropping.
Yeah.
You auctioning stuff up.
And
You
when it
going
comes to the internet world, you really put on for the internet, man.
really put on
Nava,
for Pompano.
Shout out to Nava. Top five.
Yes.
Yeah.
First time I had that car in South Florida, where did I go? I went to Nava's house.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I went to his house. Like,
Yeah.
people don't understand that bigging another man up doesn't bring you down at all.
For sure.
So, you know, it's people like that, like Nava, Vito No Shake, Kenny, the family here,
Yeah.
the shop here,
Yeah.
that is just incredible.
Yeah.
You know, like people that really been in it for a long time in this culture. Man, I'm brand new, bro. I have all the respect in the world for it, but I'm nobody special. I just want a car show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My joy is riding around with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I'm up 95 and they
Me
like,
too.
olive oil,
Yeah.
man, they had some Pooh Shiesties on. The last time I was here, they had some Pooh Shiesty masks, and I couldn't find my gun. Like, I got nervous. I thought it was about to get me.
Yeah.
And they were driving on I-95, and I seen the Pooh Shiesty mask, and I went to reach for my gun, and they literally, the YNs, the youngins, olive oil, all right, boy, we love you. I was like, oh God, hey, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's I love that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, everybody asks when you gonna do another drop. When I'm gonna do another drop? Why would I do? That's a lot of money.
Man, yeah, for
If
sure.
I do, it's gonna be. I'm gonna buy some raffle tickets from Nava's raffle. That's what I'm gonna do.
For sure. So, last question. What does the future hold for Big Key Steve, man, in terms of the car culture, man? You finished? What does the future hold for you?
I just want to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, go ahead.
No, I'll call it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to keep pushing the positivity, man. Like you know, with everyone.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not in any car club, but I want to support everyone and continue to show positive love. I know how it is out here in South Florida, and how certain things aren't cool.
Yeah.
If I like you, I can't talk to you,
Yeah.
and I don't care. Like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, for sure.
You gonna cut my money out? Like, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
So I will talk to you, and I will talk to you, and I'll continue to try to bridge the gap as much as I can, because it's really important for us as black men, especially down here, to continue to support each other and to help each other.
I agree.
And then at the end of the day, too, it's olive oil versus the world.
Yeah, versus the world, huh?
Versus the world. We're
Sure.
gonna bring this car Well, I ain't even telling y'all because y'all gonna try to pull up first.
Yeah.
I ain't telling you. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
popped up in New York, you ain't know.
Yeah.
You pop up somewhere else,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna pop up somewhere else.
Yeah.
But it's actually versus the world. So you local niggas stop playing.
For sure. Well, like always, man, I want to thank you for coming through, man.
No,
On my podcast, we getting ready to wrap this up, man. You see what I'm saying? Big Key Steve came through at Deep Range Lifestyle 2 times, man. And remember what I always say: everything in life, do it deep range style. Do not do layups. Don't depend on free throws. Deep range, shoot deep range, because when you challenge yourself, guess what? You become better. And we out. All right, man. Y'all drive safe, okay?
Oh man.
This the finale of Deep Range Lifestyle 2 times, man. This the finale, y'all. If y'all don't want to be a part of Deep Range on the way up, it's all good. At least you got to witness it. At least you got to witness it. All right. Deep Range Lifestyle. We out.